Hey guys, it's Caitlin. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video, if you can tell by the title, is going to be a swatch / little review of the new Jaclyn Hiiiii palette. Before we get started, I just want to say that I did get this palette when it first launched. It was very stressful. If you were a part of the first launch, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It went crazy. The website didn't want to work. It was crashing. It was just so stressful to want to be able to get it, and things are just piling on top of it, because at one point she did go on Snapchat and say that there was like 20,000 people on the site. So when I heard that, I was like, I need this palette, I need to get it, let's go, come on phone, work with me. I haven't been able to really use it because I just moved, so I don't have all my makeup products with me. I don't have all my makeup brushes, any of that stuff, so I haven't really used it much. I have swatched a few colors, so you will see that they're a little touched already. But let's get started with the video. So I've already taken it out of the packaging box that it came in, so I'm just going to show you what the box looked like. So this was the box. Front of the box, back of the box. You've probably already seen it if you've watched your video or anybody else's video. You know what the box looks like. Now this is where it all happens. So here is the actual palette. It's literally the same size as the box. I don't know why some people give you a box that's like 18 times big and the palette's like this big. But anyways, hello. Yes, I'm telling you guys. So what you see is her little message that she left on the palette, which says, "This palette is dedicated to all my loving subscribers, XO Jaclyn." And these are the freaking colors, you guys. I'm living for these colors. Now here is the back of the palette, just as Jaclyn X Morphe. Okay, so like she said in her video, if you watched her video, that because of the way the palette is, because she wants to get as much of the product in, she was not able to leave the names of the shadows on the actual palette. So she put in a separate card, which is so cute. So this is one side of the card, probably can't see your face, and then on the opposite side it has all the shadows with their names. So this palette comes with 35 different colors. I don't think the cameras ever do justice on them. They're so pretty in person. There's a lot of matte colors, there's some shimmer colors, there's literally a color for everybody, every skin tone. There is a color in this palette for you. What I like is that she has colors that can all be used together. Like, it's not like, oh, I'm gonna use this color and then I'm gonna have to go to another palette to use this color. Every color in this palette is something that can be used together, which that's what I love, because I hate having to go from one palette to another to get like a perfect color when you can do it all in one with this palette. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to swatch row by row, because there is a ton of rows. I'm just going to go this way down the line. So let's get started. One thing I want to talk about before I actually started this video is, if you watch Jeffree Star's I don't remember if it's his Instagram story or Snapchat story, one of them he actually did explain, because he was watching a lot of videos of people bashing Jaclyn because they were saying it wasn't pigmented enough. Now let me tell you, and I agree with him on this, if you're going to swatch it right, because if you don't, you're not going to show the true product and you're bashing someone else. No, that's not what we do. Now what he was saying is people would go in and would lightly, barely touching it, so it looks like this, maybe lighter, would swatch it so you get nothing. Now a real swatch, you're gonna take your finger, I already did it but I'm gonna do it again. You take your finger, you'll put it on there, and you're going to swatch it. Now see, there's a difference. You can't, here, let me get, if you can tell, there's a little difference. This one's more pigmented, this one's more light. In person, obviously you can tell that the first one, lightly swatched one, is barely there. That's not what you want. So we're going to legit swatch these the proper way. So I'm not going to say the names because otherwise that would take way too long. So what I'm really going to do is I'm just going to swatch them one by one so you guys can see them, and then I'll leave the names down below if you want to know what they are. So let's get started. All clean fingers. We're going to go back with the first one, which was Enlightened. Next one. You can see, yes. Now this one, honestly, this one's not going to really show up on me because it kind of matches my skin tone a bit. So the brown one, which is right here, it's pigmented, I can tell you that much, but it's not going to show up on me. There's actually quite a few brown ones that may not show up on me. So we're just going to go with it. I see it. Now we're getting into some of the shimmery ones. You got Living. I feel like I should do this on my leg or something, make life easier, but we're just gonna go with it. Some more shimmery ones. Oh, this one is dripping. Oh, this is dripping pink. The last one, which is also shimmery. So if you could see. So that was just the first row. And god darn. Now, these colors, even just by the first one, you can tell that she put a lot of work into it, her and Morphe together. They are very smooth. They're super soft. They go on very nice. They're very pigmented, I could tell you that. It's super pigmented, so I would suggest going in with a little and working your way up. I think if you added setting spray or some type of water to a brush, added it, it'd be over the top. It'd be like highlighted. So let's go on with the next section. I just clean my arm. It's a little yuck still. Like these colors. Yes. And if you can kind of see as I'm going, you can see what I meant by there's a color to match each color. Like this whole row, not whole row, but from what I have, could go together. That is what I was talking about. This is my favorite. This one. That's a panty dropper right there. There's some. I'm actually going kind of hard with these, so you'll see some excess falling down. It's because I'm going super hard for some odd reason to make sure I get it in, so you can kind of see I'm getting in there. But yes, that was the second row. This is probably one of my favorite rows in the palette. Okay, so the next one, we are on the third one. The first three are shimmery ones. And as I go, you can kind of tell what ones are shimmery and what ones aren't. This color, I'm living for this one. Y'all don't even know how excited I am, how happy I am. Like, these colors are just amazing. I'm gonna wipe my hand off. Let me wipe my hand off real quick. I keep looking in the viewfinder because it's not staying focused. And this is a video we need to stay focused for. Okay, next color. And last one. Ooh, kill him. So nice. Clean arm. Going on to the 4th row, we're almost done. Now we start to get into some of the more darkerish kind of colors. Like, look at that. That is popping. That's a really nice color. Let me fix this one a little bit. There we go. So here is the 4th row. Okay, final row, 5th row, last row. Here we go. Clean arm. Next color. You guys are going to love it. Living. Oh, it's just all so pretty. It makes you want to explore and try new things, and that's what we're all about. And then the last one, I believe, is just normal black. So here is the 5th and final row. Yes, that was a swatch of all the colors in the new Jaclyn Hill palette. Y'all need to get on board and get this palette. I'm telling you, get on board and get this palette. I can't remember the price of it. I'm just gonna insert it. I honestly think it's worth it. I mean, you get a ton of colors, tons of shades. I think it is definitely worth it. It's very pigmented. It's definitely an everyday go-to. Once I start getting my brushes back, I'm definitely everyday. This is a great palette. Congrats to Jaclyn. I love this. It's an amazing palette. So that was today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Leave a comment down below if you'd like me to do some eyeshadow looks with this palette in an upcoming video. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video.